Okay, we're going to go for Manchester City at home to Tottenham. This is a 1:30 kick-off on Sunday this weekend in the Premier League. Talk about Manchester City to begin with. Crucial win for them at Wigan last time out. Kind of 1-0 away win against a team that's towards the bottom, but that's the sort of 3 points you need if you're going to win the title. And despite the fact that the FA Cup they've been knocked out of, Champions League obviously they're out of, and they're losing in the first leg. The Carling Cup to Liverpool, they are still top of the Premier League, and that's their priority, isn't it, above all else?
Yeah, certainly. I think with a team who maybe don't have the experience in winning titles, winning trophies on a regular basis, I think it's maybe not a bad thing they're not going to be competing elsewhere. They can focus on the league. And like you said, they responded. I know it was only Wigan who've been struggling badly this season as ever, but they went there, they got the job done. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't spectacular, but they got the points, and once again they've got a lead at the top of the table.
Just quickly on Roberto Mancini, I think I can't remember who said it, but someone recently said he was close to doing a Keegan, as in to say would love it if we beat them, because he's had a few moments with a gesture and a few comments after the game where he's clearly kind of frustrated with decisions and such like, and the battle for the title is going to go right to the end. So do you think he's reaching boiling point?
That's kind of what I mean. I mean, as we say, Manchester City have never been here before. They're under.
I think Ferguson has, hasn't he? He's done it before.
Mancini has never been there before, so this is all new territory, and he's coming from great pressure from Manchester United.
Like it was for Keegan, really.
Exactly, and you don't know how he's going to react when the crunch game really comes.
Okay, and Tottenham, obviously talking of crunch games, this is one really. I mean, both teams sort of fighting for the title. Spurs, disappointing that they drew at home to Wolves going into this one, and really not taking the pressure off because it's a high pressure game, but it was the last result they wanted going into this one. Is it as simple as win this one, title race, yes, or are you just bored of talking about in the title race, out of the title race? And
I am a little bit bored of it, yes, but for me personally at the moment it's the gap between us and Chelsea and Arsenal, which is the more important one.
Yeah.
If we can stay in touch with Manchester United and Manchester City over the next month, which got some tough games coming, then brilliant, we'll talk about the title. But for now, it's about Champions League as it was at the start of the season. Yeah. And like you said, we were a little so flat against Wolves, it was a little bit disappointing, but it had the sense of coming because the goals have dried up a little bit of late. Yeah. There's a little bit of a worry because they're not flowing as they were early in the season. So it's a worry, but they'll be up for this game because Manchester Tottenham have had some real big games in recent years.
Okay, yeah, it should be a good one. So we'll go for Manchester City at home to Tottenham. I do think it'll be a really entertaining game actually. I think both teams score goals. I'm going for a 3-3 draw. It's a cracking game for Sunday afternoon.
It's such a tight one. I mean, obviously we've come a long way since they battered us at the start of the season. We've come a long way. Okay, Spurs win 2-1.